Hi, welcome back. I'm Jessica. Today I'm going to talk to you about scheduling your homeschool. Once you have all your curriculum picked and you read through it, you can kind of get an idea of how long each thing will approximately take. Then you should make your weekly schedule. So I like to start with one of these. I just copied this from my planner. You can see it has the half hours down the side. And I start by filling in the extracurricular activities or the online classes or outside of the house activities and include driving time in there as well. Schedule lunches, and then you can work the rest of your stuff around those things that can't get changed. Now, if you want to do 30 minutes of math a day and your child finishes their assignment in 15 minutes, you don't have to go and find more math for them to finish the half hour. It's okay. Some days you're going to take them 45 minutes to do it. Some days are going to take them an hour. Some days are going to be done very quickly. So don't be a slave to your schedule. This is just to give you an idea so you don't plan too much in a day or too little. This also helps you to vary the subjects as well. You don't want to have all subjects in a row that use the same part of the mind, same part of the body. A lot of people talk about using the different sides of your brain. This is an old thought, just like learning styles, and I've mentioned learning styles in previous videos, but no child has only one learning style. And most things don't use just one side of the brain. Their brain is very connected. So what people mean by that, you don't want to have listening to an audiobook and then listening to history being read out loud and then your literature being read out loud. You want to vary it. You may want to do your spelling words and then go to math where it's a lot more thinking, and then maybe you do a read aloud while they do Legos or color or something, and maybe you do your history lesson where they listen to it and then do their maps, and then maybe you do an art project. So you're varying the activities throughout the day. This keeps your children more focused and helps them not to get bored and frustrated and naughty. And I just do this to give me an idea. I'm not like, okay guys, well it's 8 o'clock, it's time for this. No, I don't, you don't have to do that. Unless it works for your family. If that works for your family, by all means do it. But you don't have to. Now, when you're making your schedule, you want to take into account your children's natural rhythms. Are they morning people? Are they up very early? My kids love to get up early. So I also get up early and we start school really early. Like if my kids are up at 6:30, they're eating breakfast, doing their work. If they sleep until 8, that's when we start. I never wake my kids up to start school because I think sleep is very important. And I'm not going to wake them up before they're done sleeping. Back to your rhythms. If your child is a morning person, have your heavy stuff in the morning, like your math, your science, the things that take a lot of brain power. If they are not a morning person, you may want to start with a read aloud while they color or play with Play-Doh and kind of wake up for the day. And flip that. Their energy comes in the afternoon or at night. So you want to kind of schedule your day around their natural energy cycles. That's going to make it a lot easier for them to pay attention and for you to teach them because they'll be a more willing student. Now, scheduling the year, a lot of homeschoolers follow their local schools. So they'll take President's Day off or Martin Luther King Day off. They'll take summer break, Christmas break, but you don't have to. You could do 4 days a week and use school all year round, or you could do 6 weeks on, 1 week off. As long as you follow the law about getting the required hours and days in for your kids, then you can schedule that however you want. Because we're in a distance learning program, we do follow the school district, but that school district is actually way far away from us. So it's not the same district as the one around us. So the days off feel a bit different. I also don't take a full summer break with my kids. I usually just take a 6-week break. I found that to be kind of like the perfect amount of time without a lot of summer slide, which is where kids forget what they've learned. And then I prefer to ease into homeschool. So I'll start with a few subjects at a time, like maybe spelling, writing, and math. And then next week we'll add history, and then we'll add science. And then, so by the time school starts for the year, they're already used to doing the full load. And that saves a lot of time, a lot of, I don't want to do this, and fighting because they're all ready to go because they've already gotten that out during the summer. You may choose to go on vacation when other kids are in school. This will help you find amusement parks, zoos, things like that. And you'll have a much better experience because there won't be lines, there won't be traffic as much. You will have probably better prices on admission and hotels. So vacations are a great thing to do during the school year. When you're scheduling your homeschool, don't forget to schedule in cleaning times. It is very hard to stay on top of your house as a homeschooler. You're usually home all day. Most people have multiple kids. I would say 99% of homeschoolers struggle with this. So the first thing that will make it easier is to declutter, and then declutter again and declutter again. The less stuff you have, the less stuff to make messes with. Cooking. Your kids should be able to help you cook. I know it's a lot easier said than done. I'm not great at it. If you can teach each kid two or three things to make and have them have 1 day a week, that will really take off a lot of load of you. If your kids are old enough, they can get breakfast and lunch by themselves, but it's nice to have dinner for everybody. Simplify your meals to make it easier. We do tacos once a week. That's very easy and quick. Spaghetti usually is easy. I wouldn't say it's super quick because it takes a while for the water to boil and then the noodles cook, but it is a half-hour meal. Hamburgers and tater tots. We don't ever use buns even because I have celiac disease, so we just have the hamburger patties and tater tots, and that's super easy. All right, so what do you do for bad days? Click here to find out next. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.